it's important for me to tell my team that I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help the problem. I see you have a problem and I want to be there for you.
Modern leadership comes to probably two things, transformation and inspiration. If you want to be a true leader, what do you need? First of all, you need to have an ambitious vision and strategy to get there. You need to show extreme adaptability. You need to constantly pivot, being able to learn from your mistakes and become stronger. You need to constantly learn and unlearn things. And very importantly, something I feel very passionate about, you need to genuinely care and have true commitment to real DI, because quite simply, it's the morally right thing to do, and it makes perfect business sense. Because if you don't have that, what will happen is that if you have homogeneous people, you will not have diversity of approach. If you don't have that, the business will not survive in a modern competitive world.
I think as a modern leader, you have to be a much better influencer. You cannot rely on the organization hierarchy to issue demands like in the past. You have to bring a lot of conviction, have credibility in order to bring your vision, bring people along your journey to fulfill the visions that you want them to achieve for the company.
My understanding of modern leadership is that it needs to be adaptive, that it needs to be personal, and that it needs to be forward-thinking. Leadership is all about really understanding your team, who they are as individuals, showing empathy, showing vulnerability, creating psychological safety, while giving a coherent and motivating vision for what the team needs to accomplish and how that links to the rest of the company's goals.
For me, modern leadership in Munich Re means a lot of challenges. First of all, you have to be extremely flexible, because tasks or requests that come in from our clients or also from other colleagues in other units are extremely diverse. So you have to show this flexibility. And what also was a big learning for me is that there is no one leadership style that you could apply once you are in such a position, but you really work with individuals, and individuals require also very individual styles of leadership.
Going beyond in leadership to me means going beyond the spreadsheet and the models to tell the business not just what is their loss ratio, but what can they do to improve it? Why is it what it is? And as a leader, it means giving your team the tools to not just tell the business units that they support the facts, but to help them influence and improve strategy in their organization.
So going beyond in leadership to me is understanding that collective success is more important than individual recognition. And this style means showing up for others, helping people grow, sharing opportunities, and recognizing this as a win-win. So when individual people in the team thrive, the whole team moves forward.
I think going beyond in leadership for me personally is about two concepts. So the first one is about curiosity, and I think it's really important in everyday work that we continue to show that curiosity, to ask questions, because you never know where that will take you. The second concept or a mantra that I aspire to is being bold.
So going beyond in leadership to me means being passionate about your work, being passionate about your team. And if one of your teammates come to you and ask for your help, it means dropping everything that you have and going to them and helping them because they have a problem. It's important for me to tell my team that I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help the problem. I see you have a problem and I want to be there for you.
Going beyond in leadership, it means when there's a challenge or when there's a scenario of uncertainty, everybody in the team has the willingness to try something new.
I have come to appreciate several layers of leadership. The first of which being the self-leadership. I think the leaders who lead themselves well could lead the team and the others well. And the other two additional layers like leading up and also leading laterally, which I think requires influence and collaboration in a non-hierarchical way.